Hey guys, welcome back to Rooted Homeschool. If you're new here, I'm Christina. I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 kids, ages 1, 2, 5, 10, and 13. Today's video is actually a first on my channel, and it is my very first library book haul. When I thought about it, I realized I had never done a library book haul, and I don't know why, because I have been taking out so many books from the library all year. We utilize our public library a lot. Homeschooling, with the amount of books that we bring into our home on a daily and weekly basis, would be super expensive if it weren't for our public library. I want to share with you all of the books that we have out from the library right now. We always have books coming in and books going back out, and I kind of have a system for how I display library books, and I put them in a particular place to go back and all of those things so that we can kind of keep them fresh and keep them interesting. So I have books here pretty much for toddler to teen. I don't have a ton of toddler books today because if you saw my Amazon book haul from Monday, or my Amazon haul that had a lot of books and toys and curriculum in it, I showed you guys a lot of the camping themed books that I got for my toddlers because they were really nice board books with kind of like a camping, national park, outdoor theme that I really wanted for them. So I did grab those toddler books from Amazon. So if you missed that, definitely go back and check out that haul. Also, if you watch that video, you know that that was part of kind of the theme that I'm doing in our playroom right now, which is sort of camping in the great outdoors, which also connects to the camping unit that we're doing right now for Campfire Curriculums. We are wrapping up our first year of homeschooling this week. So our last day of school officially will be Friday. It does not mean we're not doing any learning over the summer. You can go back and watch our summer homeschool plans video if you're curious how we're finding the balance between not technically schooling year round and not completely taking the summer off. So we're wrapping up our camping unit, and that's supposed to end in a camping trip, which we are currently planning. And there are some really fun camping themed toys and toddler books in the playroom currently. I also have to share with you the books that I got for my older kids that go along with that theme. So I have a couple different sort of themes or categories of books that I'm going to share with you. So we'll jump in first to the camping books that I got. So the first one is called Gone Camping, and this is a novel in verse. This is a really interesting take on pulling together our love of poetry and this camping theme that we have going on. And so this says, hiking in the great outdoors, catching fish, watching the stars come out at night, camping is fun. So just to give you an example of one of the poems in here, it says, rules for eating s'mores. Eating s'mores is a blast, but it's tricky. S'mores won't let you be tidy or picky. You can slurp, chomp, or lick. Nibble slow, gobble quick. Makes no difference, you're going to get sticky. So that's Gone Camping, a novel in verse. The next one I have for you guys is called The Hike. And this one is just like a sweet book about going hiking. And it says, in the beginning, we run like maniacs. We are going on a hike. It's our favorite thing to do. Wait for me. Wren, Elle, and Hattie are off. These 3 intrepid explorers set out to conquer their forest. Lyrical and joyous, magical and honest, this adventure captures the highs and lows of a hike with friends, detours, discoveries, beauty, and all. I mean, this book has such fun, beautiful illustrations. It just makes me want to go on a hike, and I'm not technically an outdoorsy person. We are trying. So we are trying to get a little bit more adventurous this summer. So that is The Hike. So all of this will be inspiration for us to go camping and hiking and be a little bit more outdoorsy and just really enjoy all of the beautiful places that are in driving distance from where we are in upstate New York. So the next one to go along with that is this camping activity book for families. I'm really excited about this because we have a little while until our first camping trip, and so this will give us lots of ideas the kids can select ideas from here, and it just is a beautiful book. There are lots of illustrations and all different things to do, and just facts about camping and related to camping and nature and all of those things. There is just so much information in this book. And the back says, Camping Activity Book for Families offers up a wide variety of activities, games, crafts, songs, and good old-fashioned fun for parents and children to share in the wonders of the outdoors. So I'm really excited to check this one out. That's Camping Activity Book for Families. This next book is really sweet. This is just illustrations. So I absolutely love this book. I love the beautiful illustrations. I love how it tells a story without using words. This book is called Hike, and it says, in the cool and quiet early light of morning, a father and child wake up. Today, they're going on a hike. Follow the duo into the mountains as they experience the joys of nature, overcome challenges, and play a small role in the survival of the forest. And when they return home, there's just one more way to hold the day in their hearts forever. So that is Hike by Pete Oswald. Last for our camping and sort of outdoors books is National Parks of the USA. This one I just might have to purchase for our home library. That is one thing that I love about the library, is that you can try books out and decide, is this something that we want to have in our home, or is this something that was cool but we don't really need to own it. This book is gorgeous. National Parks of the USA. Again, I absolutely love beautiful illustrations, and not only does this have beautiful illustrations, but it has so much information about the national parks, the history of the national parks, some stats, the animals. It shows you where they are on the map. It is just a beautiful, beautiful book. So I think this is one that we are going to have to purchase for our home, and that's National Parks of the USA. Two more books that sort of go along with our camping theme or our outdoors theme, but are also more general nature books, are Nature Anatomy. I'm really excited about this one, by Julia Rothman. And if you saw my Amazon book haul, you know that I got the Farm Anatomy book for our upcoming first unit of the year for next school year, which will be Farming and Food from Gather Round Homeschool. So if you saw that video, you know that I actually purchased that one. And so I had to check out Nature Anatomy because this book is just as beautiful. I could easily see us having every single one of these books from her collection in our home library, and I just can't wait to check out even more. It says, Nature Illustrated, Art and Science mingle in Julia Rothman's fascinating visual tour of the natural world. If you've ever wanted to see how mountains are formed, or wondered about the life cycle of a mushroom, or the different types of feathers on a bird, you'll delight in exploring Rothman's drawings, diagrams, and dissections. Her spirited exploration of earth and water, flora and fauna will open your eyes to new views of nature's wonders. So that is Nature Anatomy by Julia Rothman. So last in that sort of outdoors nature category is Botanicum. And I know this is a really popular book in the homeschool community. I have seen this shared so many times over on Instagram, and I just had to try it out. But before I purchased it, I did want to check it out from the library to see what we think. And this says, welcome to Botanicum. This museum is open all hours. It houses an extraordinary collection of plants and fungi, from tiny algae to trees that tower more than 260 feet high. So how did plants evolve? How did Earth come to be home to the diversity of plant life we see today? Enter here to explore the plant kingdom in all its glory. Again, I know I keep saying this about all of these books, but it's one of the main reasons I pick books is for the beautiful visuals. And this book does not disappoint. I can see what all the rage is about. I mean, this is just spectacular. And I know there are many more in this series as well. So that is Botanicum. So I know I did this earlier in the week in my Amazon haul, And I think I'm gonna have to do it again and say we are going to make a part 2 for the rest of these books so this video doesn't get incredibly long. So stay tuned for part 2 of my library book haul, where I share with you the rest of the books that I checked out from the library this week. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books. Let me know if there's one that you think you might try out. Also, let me know if you like these library book hauls. Like I said, this is my first library book haul, so I'm interested to see if you guys are into it or what you think. Let me know down below. If you are new here, introduce yourself in the comments. If you are not subscribed, I would love if you'd subscribe. Click the notifications bell so that you know when we have another video coming out. If you're not already following us over on Instagram, you can follow us there at rooted_homeschool for more day-to-day updates. I hope to see you in one of my next videos, and until next time, stay rooted.